right, hey user world, I am back with another video. Today, as you can see, my background's a little bit different. I'm at my friend's house. Mandy, you've seen her on this channel before. Unfortunately, she is unable to be in the camera today just because we're calling her Brokeback Mandy. She's got
a broken issues, but Tinker will probably pop into the video at some point. But let's just get right into it because she has a broken back, and of course she decided she needs some retail therapy, which I am 100% in support of, because we just need a little joy in our lives, and buying bags brings joy, right, Mandy?
Absolutely. I was like, listen, I'm having a bad month. I have a bulging disc. Time to do some bag therapy.
Bag therapy. Bag and bag therapy. There you go.
Yes. Bag therapy, bag therapy.
Yes. All right. So let's just get right into it. You can see I have a massive box in front of me. Tell us the logic behind you purchasing this bag as I'm unboxing it and showing everybody the goodies that you got.
Yes. So I am obsessed with this brand called Faure Le Page. So a lot of people liken it to Goyard. I actually think it's better. I think the quality is a little bit better. It has a super rich, beautiful history. And I was packing for a work trip the other day, and I realized I don't have a tote that I truly love. I don't have a tote where I can throw a laptop in, hop on a plane, and that's one of the basic bags that everyone needs. And so I was like, you know what? This seems like an excellent excuse to get a Faure Le Page. And so I went with their large scale tote bag. I believe this is a 35. I class it up with a couple little accoutrements, if you will. And I am obsessed. I have not carried this yet. This is fresh out of the box, if you will, but she is gorgeous.
This is the large print, right? Because their traditional is like the smaller scale. So I do like how, is this like considered a limited edition?
I don't know if it's limited edition, but yes, this is the large scale print. This is in their gray. Their traditional color is actually blue, and I have a blue one as well in the Take It Easy 19, but this is called the Daily Battle 35 in large scale.
And then these are this tassel here, as well as this, what do you call this again?
I just would call that a charm.
Charm. You picked this one out specifically?
Yes, I picked both of those out specifically. So what's really cool is they'll take you through all of their charms. They have this big sort of briefcase of charms, and every charm has a very special meaning to Faure Le Page. And so they'll give you like a tour of their charms, and so you can pick the one that's most meaningful to you. They also have letters. So like I could have gotten an M for Mandy. But yeah, I was like, okay, this little heart crown moment is speaking to me. And I wanted the tassel too, because I think the tassel just adds a little bit of something.
So tell us a little bit about the experience that you had. So you work with the SA that when we went to Paris last year, you got her contact information and you basically WhatsApped her, right?
Yes.
And did you guys do like a video chat, or did you like just text message and then she was showing you all the charms?
Yeah, so we just did WhatsApp messaging, and what they did, instead of a video chat, they recorded long videos. So they modeled them all, because I was looking at a couple of different sizes, a couple of different bags. And so they sent me pictures of them modeling the different sizes. And then when I narrowed it down, they took more extensive videos showing me more about the bag. And then they showed me every charm that was available. They went through what every charm meant. They went through add-ons. So I added on the tassel. And the other little thing that I added on that's super cool is actually a little pouch. So as you know, a lot of totes come with the pouches. This one did not, so I had to add it on. So I got the matching large scale pouch as well. So again, I just think this pattern is so beautiful. I think it's a really nice alternative to Goyard. And also, you know, when I tried on the St. Louis, I was like, this just doesn't feel like substantial. Like it felt so plasticky and cheap. Whereas this is hand painted canvas with leather reinforced corners. And I was just like, yeah, this is what I want. I like it better from an aesthetic perspective. The service is fantastic. They answer all the questions you could ever ask. And even though I wasn't in Paris, I got a little taste of Paris through ordering from them. And it comes with like a card, a handwritten card. It was just very sweet.
I feel like this tassel, I know you like hooked it on the inner little D-ring here.
Yes.
I feel like that's not a good place for it because it kind of just flips it outwards right here.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure where I want to put it on the long term. If I want to put it on like a little, Do they have a recommendation? Because I feel like I think that's where they had it.
Interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to think about that.
Yes, I haven't used it yet, so I haven't gotten in the. I haven't figured it out yet, but I've thought about putting it like on the buckle if it'll fit there.
Yeah, we'll have to experiment with that, or perhaps maybe you could just put it right on the tassel right here, or the tassel along with the charm.
Yeah.
Or just switch it out. You don't have to have both, right?
No.
Because that's a lot of things that's dangling around. And your laptop does fit in here, correct?
Oh, yes. And one thing about the tassel, if you look at it, pull it out, look inside the tassel, it's a key ring.
Oh,
So
that's cool.
Yeah, so the whole idea is technically you do clip that inside the bag, and so you can attach your keys inside the bag.
That makes sense. And then that way your keys aren't just like exposed. And then the leather portion of it actually protects your keys from scratching the interior of the bag
Correct.
too.
Yes.
So that's kind of cool.
It's a really interesting little tassel. Like, I honestly bought it more for aesthetic purposes, but then they showed me on their videos that it actually has a keyring hidden inside.
Okay, so then that makes probably a lot more sense for you
Why,
to like
yeah.
hang it in there. It's just like kind of big and bulky.
Yeah,
It's just
I
like,
think
look at
I
this.
like the look when it's hanging outside,
Yeah.
but it's meant to be inside.
Yes. And then just to kind of show you, I mean, it's a really simple pouch, so it's nothing like crazy or shattering or anything. But what my favorite part about Mandy's choice selection here is that there's the multicolor. I'm not usually a super big fan of multicolors, like having a verso where inside and exterior and having different, I like the more seamless look. But with the gray and the yellow, it actually really complements each other. So that you have a kind of pop of color, but then you also are matching the yellow with the actual Faure Le Page logo here. So it's actually really seamless. So I do like that fun, playful aspect of it. And then, of course, you can see the bottom. The print goes all the way around. Yeah, overall, I think this is a great addition. And again, if you love Goyard, you know how Goyard does not wear very well. You know, you've seen the secondary markets. It's just trashed, thrashed, as we like to say, right? Corners are terrible. The paint comes off. Yes, Goyard has a long history, their craftsmanship, you know, it's a desirable kind of brand, and they're so like mysterious about their stuff. For us, we really like Faure Le Page just because it's very different. Like, it's kind of a hidden gem, and hopefully, I hope you're looking and watching this video and you appreciate it as much as we do, but let's gatekeep this a little, okay? Just a little. Let's gatekeep this a little.
Yes, like I said, I will choose a Faure Le Page bag every time over Goyard. I don't own Goyard. I went in. I wasn't impressed with the service. I wasn't impressed with how they were treating their customers in general. And then I wasn't impressed with the quality. And those were all things that I felt like Faure Le Page kind of nails, honestly.
Yeah. So, I mean, again, we talked to our Hermes essay in Paris, and if you haven't seen that video, it was a fun video. Go check out part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is just me talking mostly and showing my goodies. And then part 2, you'll see Mandy show off her goodies as well and the story behind that. But the essay there said, yes, Faure Le Page is not that popular. Even in France, he wasn't sure why that is, but Goyard has always taken off. I think they're just more like mysterious. When something is mysterious and they're very hush-hush about it, prices, inventory, et cetera, people just want, I guess they're better at the marketing game, so to speak, whereas Faure Le Page is not as good. But to us, at the end of the day, I feel like being treated well, having really good quality and a good experience, because you're spending a lot of money on this bag. You want your experience at the store to be like top notch, and that's what we got when we went into the Faure Le Page store. And again, it's just something a little bit different. So I think this is an excellent addition to her collection, where she can definitely use this bag for years to come. And then I feel like the print, yes, it's a little bit busy. However, I won't get tired of looking at it.
Exactly. And you know, you could compare if they want to see the small scale. I do have the Take It Easy as well.
I am
so you
prepared.
can see the difference between the two. So you can see the traditional small scale print in the original color with this dark blue and the gray that, you know, it's just a very different bag at the end of the day. And as you can see, I chose a different charm for the Take It Easy. I actually got this one in Paris, my first experience at a Faure Le Page store. And again, this bag has been great. I've worn it like crazy. It is a workhorse for sure.
You got a bunch of tissues in here.
Let's cut that part out.
And some feminine products. It's okay.
I keep feminine products in lots of my purses.
That's okay. So it's hard to see on the interior, but it's just an open compartment with one little pocket right here. And it says Faure Le Page Paris. Does it have like a maiden? Yeah, these are, this one is made in Spain. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so this one is made in Spain. And then you can see the charm right here says Faure Le Page. I'm trying to see what else to kind of point out. But overall, I think this is just a super cute functional bag. I do like how there's like the leather corners so that it protects the bag itself. And of course, you had a mishap with it. But again, I won't ruin that story if you want to go check out that video. It's pretty funny, but...
Well, considering it looks that good after that big of a mishap, like there's some very slight scuffing on some of the corners maybe, but considering what that bag has gone through, it's a gem. And that's what sold me on the quality, is going through a bad experience with that bag.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, overall, I think this was a great addition. Obviously, you could go check out their website. They have a lot of different pieces that you can purchase from, something a little bit different. So tell me in the comment section, do you know about Faure Le Page? Is this your first time hearing about it? And are you, after seeing this video or maybe doing some research on your own, do you think you like Faure Le Page better, or do you think you still like Goyard better? Tell me in the comments. I want to know. Mandy would like to know. Have we kind of quote unquote influenced you on something that's really cool and kind of underrated in our opinion?
Yes, this is definitely a bag brand that's not super mainstream. And that's what I love about it, is wherever I go, the only other person who's ever going to have one is Nikki.
Yes, they know my name now.
Oh, they do. Okay.
It's okay. I've shared it. Not everybody, but yes, somebody.
Nicole
has decided to come out of her shell.
Amazing.
Yes. Let's see where's this one made? This one's actually made in France. Just if you care about that, right? This one is made in France. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more and you want me to do a deeper dive on it, we do have access to the essay. She, of course, when we visited her in France, was very courteous and told us all of the history for Le Page, which I retained nothing of because I was surrounded by bags. Of course, I'm just going to be like, oh, take videos, take pictures. I'm attracted to all of these bags and I want to get distracted by these, right? So I wasn't listening. So I'm sure the essay is very passionate about talking about the history, so I can always hit her up through Mandy and have her give us a synopsis, and we can do a deep dive like we usually do with all of these different bag brands. So Tinker, I also want to take this time to introduce Tinker to you if you haven't seen her. She is a celebrity dog. Get over here, Tinker. Good girl. Can we see her? There you go. Here you go. This is the celebrity dog. Her name is Tinker. Tinker is judging you. Her mom, Mandy, also came out with a new book. Mm-hmm. So
it's coming out January.
It's coming out January. It's also about dogs. I know we have a lot of dog lovers here, so definitely want to introduce this little love bug. She is literally like attached to you.
Yeah, she is like, I can't be more than 2 feet away from my mom.
Oh, you just dropped it.
So Tinker is a 5-year-old Old English Bulldog and Boxer mix. She is a very, very sassy queen of the world. She's in charge of everything, and she knows it. She is very picky about who she likes, actually, and she does like Auntie Nikki. She gets very excited whenever Auntie Nikki comes over. We're actually filming this at my house right now. And she is just a good, all-around good girl, even though she's incredibly spoiled and does not have an official job.
Her job is to look cute and judge you.
Her job is being adorable.
So... all right, so I'm gonna wrap this up. We've rambled long enough here, but you can see her. Where's her face? Come here, Tinker.
I can't see her that well now.
All right. All right, so that wraps it up. I hope you enjoyed some eye candy. I'll link a playlist for you here if you want to continue binge watching, as well as whatever the YouTube algorithm thinks that you will like here. Life is hard. I want to help you save time and money so that you can somehow adult easier and hopefully less than retail. Tinker, what are you doing?
She says, I just want to be part of you.
All right, have a good one.